If you do courtship correctly, this is the foundation of your marriage. Stop doing relationships randomly. You are going to hurt yourself. You're in courtship, you've been dating somebody for 6 months, you're still asking, oh, is your favorite color blue? The reason why you feel fear is because it's something you haven't done. I'm going to show you how to go from hello to I do in 6 months. All right, let's go. All right, so first of all, before I begin, okay, I want to say this. Deciding on whether or not you can marry somebody is not dependent on how much time you have been with them. It's dependent on the quality of time that you have spent with them. It's not about the amount, it's about the quality. Are you getting what I'm saying? So, if you've been with the person, okay, and it's been vibing inshallah for 5 years, it does not mean you are ready to commit or settle down with that person. In fact, I'm praying that you do not settle down with that person because you need a certain amount of quality of getting to know somebody before you can make that decision. So here's the strategy, okay? If you want to do this in 6 months, you have to prioritize efficiency, okay? You have to get to deep knowledge of this person, and you have to get to a deep, intimate relationship with this person in an efficient amount of time. Are you getting what I'm saying? Okay, so this is the timeline of a relationship. Yes, there's a timeline of relationships. I don't know what's happening in the world right now where everybody just thinks everything is just vibes. It's vibes. Oh my God, let's just be led by all of our feelings. Listen, if you leave something as monumental as picking a spouse to how you feel, you are setting yourself up for pain and misery. Are you hearing me? You have to make this decision based on rationale, fact, faith, and what's going on inside, okay? Rationale, faith, fact, and what's going on inside, okay? That's how we're gonna make this decision, not just based on, oh, are we vibing? You know, it's vibes. Am I feeling the vibes? Get out of here with your vibes, okay? Listen, vibes is the reason why you're in tears. Vibes is the reason why you haven't had commitment. Vibes is the reason why you've been hopping from relationship to relationship and it's not working. Are you hearing what I'm saying? You have to respect the trajectory of a relationship, and you have to make decision based on wisdom. This decision is based on wisdom. Are you hearing what I'm saying? All right, okay. So how do you do this? There is a timeline of relationships, okay? And I'm going to tell you the timeline right now. If you follow the timeline of the relationship, doesn't matter if it's 6 months or if you want to push it out to a year, you will know for sure if you are ready to commit to this person and to marry them, okay? All right, the timeline of the relationship is this. You meet somebody. You have to meet this person at least 3 times in order for you to decide if you actually like them, okay? When I say you have to meet this person 3 times before you can decide if you like them, I mean you have to talk to the person. I'm not talking about, oh, I see this person, oh my God, oh, he's so cute, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. No, you have to actually introduce yourself and talk to this person 3 times before ever deciding that you're going to go on a date or you're going to pursue any type of relationship with this person, okay? 3 times, 3 meetings, all right? And you're going to try to do these 3 meetings within 1 month, all right? After this, you're going to go on your first date with this person, and then now you officially enter into talking stage. The dreaded talking stage. Talking stage where most relationships go to die. Listen, talking stage is 21 days. Did you hear what I said? Talking stage is 21 days. Are you hearing what I'm saying? That's the amount of time it takes beans to sprout. 21 days. If you cannot decide after 21 days of getting to know somebody and hanging out, right, spending time together, if you cannot decide that you want to be in a relationship at that point, then you need to move on. 21 days, that's talking stage. Because what's happening now is people are getting lost in talking stage. You are using talking stage to drag your feet. You are using talking stage to entertain your fears. You are using talking stage as an excuse for your lack of ability to commit. You are an adult. You are a grown person. Are you hearing me? You have bills. You have to be able to make a decision on what you will and what you will not do. Talking stage is 21 days. That's 1 month. 21 days, 3 weeks, 21 days, not a day longer. In those 21 days, you are going to try to see this person for a one-on-one date at least 3 times. Okay, that's once a week. At least 3 times you're going to go on a date with this person, okay, 1-to-1. Are you hearing me? If you're long distance, you're going to set up an intentional virtual date, okay? So set up something really cute. You can do a living room picnic. You guys can go out to separate restaurants and stuff and FaceTime. There's so many amazing date ideas that you can do virtually, okay? Actually, that's a great idea for video. I'm gonna make that video. You're gonna try to see this person for an intentional date at least 3 times in these 21 days, okay? And these 21 days is not for your traumas. It's not for your bitterness. It's not for your ex-boyfriends or ex-girlfriends. This 21 days is for you to fall in love. You have to fall in love before you can properly vet. You have to fall in love before you can properly vet a person. Because you are vetting a person through love. So many of you are discarding very, very good men and very, very good women because you are disqualifying them too early. We are going to take the time to get to know this person, to understand them, to see their quirks, to see who they are, right? To qualify them for relationship before we begin to disqualify them. Are you hearing what I'm saying? If you go through life disqualifying everything in your life, you will end up alone. Are you hearing what I'm saying? We have to qualify first before we disqualify, okay? All right, so that's talking stage. You're gonna set an alarm on day 21. You are going to bring up the conversation. Ladies, this is how you're gonna have the conversation, okay? You're gonna look at him and say, I have enjoyed spending time with you. I'm just curious, now that we've spent a few weeks together, okay? I just want to get your idea on what you think about us moving forward into a relationship. And then shut up your mouth. Are you hearing me? Ladies, you shoot yourself in the foot in this area because you will say this and then you ramble on. Oh, because I really, no. You need to hear what his intentions and what his heart is, okay? This is the point in which you will hear whether he likes you or not, whether he wants to be with you or not, okay? Stop, you interject because you don't want to get rejected. Listen, relationship is about putting yourself out there. Are you hearing what I'm saying? So you put yourself out there and you allow him, you're going to allow him to tell you where he stands. A man that wants you will say with his mouth that he wants you. I'm going to say that again for the people in the back. I'm going to say it for my sisters in the back that don't like to listen. A man that wants you will say with his mouth that he wants you. Are you hearing what I'm saying? All right. Gentlemen, here's how you're going to have this conversation in 21 days. You're going to set that alarm. When that alarm goes off in 21 days of talking stage, okay? You're going to say, hey, I have had a wonderful time getting to know you. I would love to move forward into a relationship with you. What are your feelings about this? Okay? You're going to tell her your intentions and you wanting to move forward, okay? And then you're going to allow her to give you feedback on what she thinks as well. Are you hearing what I'm saying? This is how you get out of talking stage. So many of you that have been in talking stage 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, talking about nonsense. Nothing productive is happening in that stupid relationship and you're just talking. Listen, the biggest trap of talking stage is you people using each other as an emotional crutch instead of forming a healthy relationship. You'll be talking. Whenever anything happens, you rely on each other. You use each other as an emotional companion. You have emotional companionship, but then you make no decisions about the person. It's hurtful. Knock it off. You keep doing it and it's hurtful. Knock it off. Okay, all right. So then after talking stage, okay, you're going to enter into courtship immediately. Once you are no longer talking, you are now courting. Are you hearing me? And the process of courting this is the process of very, very serious relationship, okay? Talking stage was for fun conversation, getting to know the person really well, just having a good time and falling in love, okay? You are qualifying the person for relationship, okay? Courtship is where you disqualify the people. This is where you disqualify. This is where you figure out, do we balance each other? Okay? Do you balance me? Are we finding balance in this relationship? Okay? Not, are we the same? Do we have things in common? You're not looking for things in common. You're looking for balance. Okay? Balenciaga. That's what you're looking for. Are you hearing what I'm saying? You want to balance. Okay? You need a person to balance you. A table, if a left leg of a table looks identical to the right leg of the table will fall. You need somebody that is the balance of who you are in order for you to stand. Are you hearing what I'm saying? All right. So that's what courtship is for. Courtship is for you to get to know them, for you to understand their community, and for you to get to know their vision of family. This is what courtship is. And as you get to know them in these different stages, right, there's many, many layers of difficult conversations you're going to need to have in talking stage. Please, for the love of all that is good in this world, stop having stupid conversations during courtship. Stop having stupid conversations during courtship. You're in courtship, you've been dating somebody for 6 months, you're still asking, oh, is your favorite color blue? Oh my God, I love blue. Wait, so do you like ripe plantain or unripe plantain? Oh my God, me too, I love ripe plantain. Are you serious? You are trying to decide if this is the father of your children. You're trying to decide if this woman can bear you your sons. And you want to be asking about fried plantain? Y'all, oh my God. The things I've seen in this life. Oh my goodness. Y'all gotta get serious. You're having very intense conversations to get to know the person deeply. Okay, like I said before, it is not about the time, the amount of time you spend. It's about the quality of time that you spend. Okay, and then from this point, this stage, courtship can be anywhere from 3 months to 6 months. Okay, courtship can be anywhere from 3 months to 6 months. At the end of courtship, you're ready for engagement. If you do courtship correctly, this is the foundation of your marriage. Are you hearing me? This is the place where you walk away and you feel like, man, I really know this person. I understand this person. I know their heart. I know what's happening inside of them. I know how they process. I know how they would handle a situation. That's what courtship is for. When you walk away from courtship after 3 to 6 months, you are in a position to say, I'm going to marry this person. And that is how you go from hello to I do in 6 months. Are you hearing me? If you do courtship for 3 months and you're doing these deep, intimate conversations and getting to know them, getting to know their family and their community, getting to understand how they process and who they are as individuals, by the end of 3 months, you have more than enough information to know who a person is. Okay? Listen, I want to say this, okay? Obviously, there's going to be more videos. Obviously, okay? Like, comment. Okay, I want you to like and comment if we should do another part. I mean, obviously I'm gonna do another part. But like and comment and tell me what you got out of this so I can do another part. Okay, I need to know what did you get out of this so I can do another part. Okay, I want to say this before I go. If you are afraid of this process, if this process makes you scared, if this process makes you feel like, oh my goodness, I just don't know. It's just a gray area. I don't know. Listen, the reason why you feel fear is because it's something you haven't done or you haven't done well. The first time, okay, that you did algebra, you were scared. The second time you did algebra, you were scared. The third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th time you did algebra, you were scared. After the 100th time of learning and absorbing and getting information about algebra, you became far more comfortable. That is what relationship is. It is about getting comfortable and learning and knowing enough where you know how to proceed effectively in this relationship. Stop doing relationships randomly. you are going to hurt yourself. Stop doing relationships randomly. You are going to hurt yourself. Back in the day, there were so many mechanisms that were put in place to help you do relationship well. Now, you have to take up the responsibility to learn these things. Are you hearing me? The reason that you are afraid is because you don't know enough. You don't know enough. You don't know enough, and you haven't been in enough community and relationships for you to actually test out the knowledge that you have. You need to get into a community. I'm not talking about purely romance now. I'm talking about who are your friends? Who are your family? Who are your chosen family? Who are the people that you can rely on? Who are the people that can tell you the truth? Do you have a community? Where is your church community? Where are the people that can give you wisdom and truth? Where are the people that can correct you and set you straight? Where are the people that are family oriented and already possess the goals that you want? If you want a family, you can't be in a community of people that hate family. If you want a husband, you can't be in a community of women that hate men. If you want a wife, you can't be in a community of men that hate women. It doesn't make sense. You have to be in an environment of happy, healthy relationship, because whatever you cannot see, you cannot have. I'm going to say that again. Whatever you cannot see, you cannot visualize, you cannot have. So many of you are saying, I want a healthy relationship, I want a happy family, but you don't even know what a happy, healthy family looks like. You are so addicted to drama and chaos that you don't know what peace looks like. You think peace is solitude. Peace is not solitude. Peace is not when people leave you alone. That's loneliness. That's not peace. Peace is about positioning within yourself where you so know and understand who you are, where you feel safe and you feel comfortable. That is peace. Peace is not loneliness. I'm just saying, you guys, we're getting a couple things twisted up here and we need to kind of set things straight. Are you understanding what I'm saying? So this is how you go from hello to I do in 6 months. Obviously there's a part 2, so you guys like and comment. Comment and share, okay? Because this information is, I'm not seeing it anywhere. I'm not seeing it anywhere. I'm seeing lies. I'm seeing lies and nonsense on this internet, but where is the truth? Where is the guidance, you guys? Anyway, share this, you guys, like, share, and comment, you guys. And we'll have way, way, way more videos to get you married. Because what? I'm going to eat your wedding cake this year. I told you, I am eating your wedding cake this year by fire, by force. All right, guys, bye.